Welcome, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We are live from not the armpit of hell, East Carbon, Utah. We are calling from the beautiful state of Colorado, which is very nice. Very nice nowadays. But thanks for tuning in. Big news coming up. We got all kinds of good news coming up that's going on in the state of Utah. Makes me a little happy here. Let me turn these lines down a little bit. It's not so bad, I guess. But thanks for tuning in. Bodrex is always here. I appreciate that. Jody is here. Let me get my look. There's my bottle. Look. There's my press. Look, see, look. I'll be wearing that a lot more lately. Coming up here. But thanks for coming in, Jody. I appreciate that. You're always my first star of the evening. We're here to talk about brick by brick and what's happening in the state of Utah coming up here and all across the world. In regards to mini bricks. This kid wants a damn treat so bad. She just keeps staring at me and shaking. All right, we'll make it your appearance out of the way. Tickle butt. Come here, I'll get you one. You got to say hi first, though. Here. Come on. I'll get you one. You got to come here, though. She's getting old, too, man. Jeez. She's getting old, too. Getting old, too. Oh. All right, you stand right here right now. Don't move. She can step all over her. Up, Randall's clogging in. That's good. See, it's good. Didn't want to have to, go to the big boss man or anything with some of these HR concerns I've been having. It's really getting treacherous with finding good help. I'll be honest with you. It gets very treacherous finding good help, finding a good woman. Well, you could always find good dogs everywhere. But, oh, Jeff H. Biggs. I miss him. Oh, Jeff H. Biggs is here. My favorite YouTube channel in the world is Jeff H. Biggs. Channel name, the channel, all of it. Jeff, his whole family, wherever he's from, everything related to Jeff H. Biggs. I am a fan of and I love 100%, just so you know. Okay? But the good news is, because people are... Dave has a tournament here too, by the way. Dave has this dart tournament tonight. He called me this morning. He's all excited. We're going to state. We're gonna win tonight. We're going to state. So everybody, pray for me and help me. Rub the ram for me. Rub the ram. Got a little dirt on it a little bit. A little dusty. Rub the ram. Okay. Dave said he's going to buy a sign that says, we were talking about all this Lego stuff and all this bricks and idiots and the Lego thieves, or possibly, they're not officially Lego thieves, but everybody is saying they stole their Legos. I have not heard that they returned the damn Legos in any way, but I'm not paying attention to all of that stuff anyway. I have enough going on in my life. But Dave thinks he's a good dart player. Apparently, he's pretty good. Apparently, he's pretty good. But I keep talking shit to him, tell him I'm going to beat him. So I used to play darts 30 years ago. So suddenly I'm still good at darts or something. But he's going to, he wanted me to make a sign, and I told him to go buy me a sign. He wants it to say The Reckoning, because it is the reckoning in the state of Utah with these dirty lying pigs. Especially this weekend in the state of Utah. Way over there. In the state of Utah, this Saturday, I seen it on Facebook. I didn't even know. Actually, I didn't even know. I wasn't following the whole story. About, I'm catching it. I mean, it's all over. The guy went to court last week, or maybe it was this week. No, it was last week. I think he went to court. Shit, didn't bring a lawyer. Was pro se guy. Of course, he's going to have a lawyer. These dirty, lying pigs, judges, prosecutors, all of them, all the municipalities. It's all a corrupt system of just stealing your money over pettiness. That's all it is. Let's be for real here. That's all it is. Okay? But I told him, go buy me a sign. Damn it. The Reckoning. And it is The Reckoning. Because the whole world will be watching on Saturday in the state of Utah. And people, possibly cussing out the dirty pigs, making Legos. And I think it's going to start at some park or something up there. I don't know, American Fork. I went to when Charlie Kirk got killed by whoever he got killed by whoever. I went up there and covered that story early on. That was 1 year ago. And I think, when was that actually? I think Randall was in my stream then. Jody was in my stream. So was Leah Dixie. You guys were in my stream a year ago over there too when I was live. Thank God you're a loyalist. And you're helpful. And you're good people. They're all good people. Like that dummy in East Carbon said. These are just all good people. Yeah, sure they are. Bunch of dirty pigs. Dave's playing right now. He just dropped a short a little bit ago. Oh, let's watch it. Is he playing right now? I don't want to bug him. If he's going to state, man, or if he's playing for the team to go to state, look, he's doing something pretty cool. I don't want to bug him, jinx him, or do anything that would, because he's really excited about it. He was a guy that they, brought in, so I don't know if somebody got sick or, he's definitely not a ringer, but he's probably doing pretty good. I'm proud of him for that, Mr. So-called dart guy. I suck at pool, but I was pretty good at darts many years ago. I can ball real good. I bet you I can beat Randall in bowling. There's a lot of good bowlers, though, up north, too. Pool, and this damn thing is... I'm not giving you another one, dude. Are you out of your mind? No. You don't get another one. Anyway, I like this dude. I've had this dude for years. He is the mascot. He is the mascot of... That's Randall, everyone. Everyone meet Randall. He is the Two Rap Crew mascot, and that's Randall. And he is not a bull, but he's a flipping ram. He's a ram. He's a rab. He's a rabster. He's a rapster. See. Oh, Gio is in the house. Welcome, Gio. Good to see you, sir. That's Rab. That's Rab. No, Rab. Is that what? I don't remember what we named him. Those were a few dizzy months a few months ago, Randall. So I'm trying to forget some of those months there. Not really. It's all fun and games here. I can't give you another one. You've already had 2 today. You have your limit. You can't have any more. Sorry. Stupid Humans is here. Welcome, Stupid Humans. That flipping guy, I've chatted with that guy. He is a mess, but we like Stupid Humans still. Even all these years later, we still like Stupid Humans. At times, anyway. I mean, there's that. We could probably position him to the ass end of the ass end of being a stupid. All right, Dixie's trying to make jokes. Don't make stupid jokes, Dixie. Dixie, fucking Stupid Humans. Look, I'm not supposed to be swearing anymore. Stupid. So don't mess my record up right now. I'm doing real good. Doing real good with the not swearing. So stay on task here. Let's see, Lisa or Dixie writes. We know he will come back. We just don't know when. Okay, yep, that's, I guess, true. It's all right. Just cleaning my screen off. You know that dust buster stuff? It was spraying all over here, and it was not very good at spray. I'm not very good at cleaning computers, but I'm trying to figure it all out. Nobody knows Gio. He's a bit touched in the head. Who's he? Oh, you talking about me? Well, I mean, that's all right. Gio, look, we're trying to stay in the confines of, well, there are no really confines, so I can't really go that route. But, that's fine. What's Gio saying? Somebody, fuck. Oh, what are you? I didn't swear there. I said, what are you even talking about? Look, it doesn't mean that there's a topic. It's just enlightening. I am enlightening you, Gio. Okay? Stupid Humans. Look, this guy talks to all the Aussies all night, and they have, plastic girlfriends, and they got the blue hairs are there, and they got all these weird animals and shit. So, and that's what he is attracted to, Stupid Humans. Look, if I had known that he was a nut job, I wouldn't have went on a thing with him, a podcast with him. I didn't go on a cruise with the flipping guy. I went on a damn podcast. The guy's a maniac. What can I tell you? But we still love the guy. We have camaraderie in Colorado. Okay? We have camaraderie in Colorado. I think I probably should bring that screen down, but I got other plans coming up here, so I got a lot of stuff to do. Oh, it's definitely not all about you. What are you doing about the Legos, situation, stupid humans. I'm not up late enough to watch your silly shit. I don't even know if I'm subscribed to your crazy ass anymore. But I love you nonetheless, stupid. Okay? Let's be honest with you. I will be honest with you. Stupid humans said here. This was, I forgot one of his streams. This is a year ago. He goes, I really need to get up. I feel I have to get up and do something. Telling his story here, by the way. It's all about him, right? Telling his story. I really need to get up. We've been streaming for hours. I really need to. I think I even was on the stream. I really should get up and go, get a breath of fresh air, go outside. And then he goes to the door and turns around and goes, yep, nope, I'll go back inside. That was enough for him to walk into the door. This guy. I mean, there's all kinds of hobbits and hermits, and he's definitely one. I'll give you one of these. You can't have one of these. No more treats for you. You can have a milk bone. That's it. Milk bone. Milk bone. Okay, now look. I haven't watched your stupid streams, you stupid dickhead. See, now you got me swearing, you jerk. I wasn't supposed to swear. I got to get some ice. Wait a minute. Let me get something for my Kool-Aid here. I got to get something for my Kool-Aid. Don't swear, Gio. Don't swear if you're still in the house. Dork. Just water. That's what I do. Nice fresh water in there. No cussing. I read my... Okay, now look. Here you go, guys. Go to this. Here you go. Go to the... These are not... I don't know if you go like this or that. This. Okay. That's freedomtvnetworks.com. East Carbon Exposed Fight City Hall. That's the website. You want to learn about what we're doing? That's where you go, baby. That's where you go. All right, who's messing around in here? Stupid said I'm addicted to him. I haven't talked to this clown in a year. Why would I talk? I like when his Aussie buddies come in here. That's pretty funny, though, actually. I like talking about them crazy Aussie people. Except for the blue hairs. I like popsicles in my drink. Woo! That? Woo! Sugar-free popsicle in the summer. Nice. You stupid humans, keep it up, you dick. See, now that's not a swear word either, actually. That's actually a name. Richard, Dickie, Dick. You could say those words. It just depends on what your meaning is of certain things. That's all I'm saying. But so here, let's go back to the reason why we're here today. We are here today because everyone loves Legos. Everyone. I love Legos. Reckless Ben loves Legos. Stupid Humans loves Legos. Free the Legos. He wants to play with Legos. Okay. I sold Legos many times out of my unit. This lady bought a whole bunch of Legos. What else? Right. But here's the thing. Legos are suddenly the biggest thing, controversy in the world. Add in Dirty Cops, you got a great story. That is the best story in the world. And it's coming to the state next door to mine. Utah, American Fork. Everybody, tell everybody to go to Utah and go to American Fork and join the protest. Tell them what you think about them. Please do that. Tell them what you think about them. Tell them, we were supposed to watch Dave's short here in a minute. Randall got Stupid Humans got me sidetracked for a quick second. But go to Utah. Go tell the officials there, the authority, what kinds of scumbag pieces of shit they are, and what kind of Richards they are. What kind of Richards they are. These are all sugar-free, by the way. I'm on a diet, okay? Fat people do not live until they're 70 years old, okay? If you're fat. That's for fat people only, though. Skinny people, they got other issues going on. That's not my problem. But fat people, they don't live to their 70s. So if you're an elder statesman, such as myself, you don't want to be fat in life. You can, you just won't live till you're 70 is all. That's not a big deal. Margate, good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. We were just talking shit to Stupid Humans because he doesn't help many people anymore. And he's a recluse, and he lives by the door frame of his house. There's that. Good to see you, Margate. Thanks for tuning in, though, brother. Let's see. Randall says, are you pulling my Lego? Randall, look, stay on task here. We got a big week coming up here with all kinds of stuff. There's all this stuff. Everybody's preparing to flow to Utah. Hopefully everyone goes to Utah. I know there's a lot of people that are I didn't even know about the damn thing that's happening in Utah. I try not to watch Utah anymore. I don't watch basketball. They don't have a football team, and they got a whole bunch of dirty cops. So, not really too interested in Utah too much. That I will tell you, except for busting all the dirty cops, which I will continue to do no matter where I go, whether it's here or Utah or Timbuktu or visiting Dave or Tennessee or anywhere else. It doesn't matter. I did hear a weird statistic today. Here, let's do a sidetrack. Let's do a sidetrack, not about Legos for a minute. Let's talk about these. They're calling them data centers. They're really spying centers. SPC, spying centers is really what they are. But there's going to be a big problem if they are going to put these in places where people have protested you not to have them. And realistically, people don't want these things. I think there's 5,000 or something. How many Utah's overflowing with porn addicts, stupid humans said. What are you talking about, stupid? You're making stuff up now. Don't be making stuff up. You don't be making stuff up. How many data centers does Utah have? Or no, that's
Utah has 48 active data centers with over 920 megawatts of energy capacity, mainly along the Wasatch Front. Several large facilities are under construction, adding 2,600 megawatts, and major AI data centers are also being developed.
They have 48. Holy shit, what? There are currently over... Now look, we're finally putting stupid humans to work. He's finally helping somebody. Hallelujah, Lord. You have given me strength to call out a guy by the name of Stupid Ass Humans, and now he's finally helping somebody with some information. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. There are currently over 11,400 active spine centers globally, with more than 4,200 facilities operating within the United States alone. The U.S. accounts for the largest share of the market. Wow. That is a lot to take in right there. Wonder who the Mormon cop was that found his soul and leaked the footage. I don't know, but that is pretty funny, by the way, actually. You have rights. Good to see us there. Good to see you, brother. By the stupid humans ruled by the United Kingdom, Germany, and China. 11,400 active spine centers globally. Well, that one up there in Box Elder County, they did not want that up there, and they did not want... It's getting very interesting, is all I'm going to say. Me and Jody are going, or that, wait, look, I'm not, you have to go outside? You have to go outside? Hold on. Don't swear, Geo. Geo? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Take a 5. Don't get in trouble now. Oh my God, it's going to suck this weather. Summer's suck this weather. This weather. Whether or not. Oh, Gio left. All right, good. Good, Gio. Get out of here. Go over there and hang out with your Florida friends. See how that's going to work out in the end. You and your Florida, all your Florida damn friends. No, there ain't no dead air here, Randall. Oh, Mr. Osgood, good to see you, sir. I didn't see you. Welcome to the show. This is actually the longest Stupid Humans ever stayed for my live stream. It's been about 30 minutes. Or look, and he wasn't here right. Oh, I think he was right here, so he was 30 minutes logged in. used to go to this guy's streams all the time. I used to hang out with this guy. This guy is a splitzer. He takes off. He needs to help some people is what he needs to do. I'm just kidding. No, Stupid Hume is a good guy. He's a little bit eccentric. He's sort of problematic. But I think that goes for all of us, so it's not that big of a deal. You have rights, Mr. Oz. Good to see you. Randall, or a few people here. It's good. Okay, so we were talking about data center. No, we were talking about Utah. Colorado's just as bad, I'm sure. But American Fork PD, we got 1 hour, Randall. We got 1 hour clocked in, or half hour, but 1 hour for the show. The word you're looking for is about being angry, okay? And I was explaining this to my Christian friend the other day, that the First Amendment is for words, it's for swear words. Just because somebody says that's a swear word, well, that doesn't mean anything. A lot of people say ugga bugga blah, bugga wugga, and now that's a swear word. It's the same thing as the actual things that are swear words. It doesn't matter. They're all words and they should be said. Now, some words, like some of those other words, I am myself trying to not swear or claim to me, they're really not even swear words. I could care less what the hell words they are. But when you do shows like this, and when you're preparing to do many important, fun things, you can't swear all the time. Randall, Geo, Stupid, Lisa, okay? You can't be swearing all the damn time. Dave, the list goes on and on. Jody never swears. That's why she's my favorite moderator in the world. She doesn't swear. See? And don't convince her to swear either. She's a good lady. Let her not swear. Okay, now we're past all the swearing, except for Stupid. He's not gonna stop. That's what he does. His name and my show fit perfectly together. No. That's actually pretty funny, actually. I like that one. Grabbit Hart is here finally. Good to see you, sir. Grabbit is trying to tell everybody to have a wonderful day. That's what he's doing, and I appreciate that. Every time I see Grabbit, I know he's having a good day. That I do know. I think I have some ice in there freezing. Let's see. I only swear for effect. Yeah, but if you use FOCK, it sounds pretty close to the other one. So, and whoever came up with that's what it means anyway. That's the same thing as flipping somebody off. It's like, okay, that's a finger here. That's a finger too. So is that. Okay, there. Look, that's a thumb. I mean, a finger. I'm just saying, it doesn't. It's the same thing. It's really doesn't mean it. That's a toe. Okay, that's a toe. That's an ear. That's a finger. It just doesn't matter. People make a big deal out of stuff, and it's stupid to me. Yeah, oh no, not a finger. I know, it's ridiculous to me. Like, I mean, people get in road rages nowadays. They're driving down, and oh my God, that guy flipped me off, and he didn't put his blinker on. He's flipping off. Yeah, when any of those scenarios happen, I'll tell you what I do, which is hilarious to me. I always I always do the same thing when some kind of a traffic thing happens. I always wave. I roll down my window and I go, "Hey Jim, how are you, bro? Hey, good to see ya." And then they go, what the hell? What the? Now they're way confused, much like stupid right now. So that's what I do. I think that's the best way to go, actually. Now the road ragers are acting even crazier, dude. If people start swearing at you and honking your horn and telling you to pull over, drive faster. Get the hell out of there, man. What are you, crazy? What is wrong with you people? What is Gravitt's making jokes here suddenly, or no? Not really. It's funny when people say flip me off, like they are a. Okay, this is Randall. I don't know what Randall's doing here, but it's funny when people say people flip me off like they're a booger. What? All right. Feelings, umbrella, adoption. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Osgood is right. Stay on task. Stay on task. Your feelings, control your damn umbrellas. And if you put people's names on it and you hand them out and pass them out and talk shit about umbrellas for the rest of your life, so be it. How many people have been hit with umbrellas in your life? Raise your hand. Okay. I have been hit by an umbrella. In fact, I've been hit by many umbrellas, not many, but a few different umbrellas. I think my mother might have smacked me with one when I was a kid too, by the way. But this one lady on a bus one time sort of jabbed me with an umbrella too. What is up with the ladies jabbing people with umbrellas and shit, bashing them? I mean, it's an umbrella. I sort of feel sorry for some of those people too, because number one, you just wrecked your umbrella. If it's still raining, you look stupid. And you look stupid anyway because you shouldn't be hitting people with umbrellas. Lene Robinson, East Carbon, Utah. There's that. I bet you she'll never hit anybody with a flipping umbrella ever again. There's many flipping things. I'm going to keep saying flipping. I'm going to keep catching myself. I'm gonna transition from swearing word to flipping. So you shouldn't hit people with flipping umbrellas. That's number one. I understand it's just an umbrella. But if you're that angry to wreck your umbrella over comments, then you got bigger problems. You got bigger problems if you're hitting people with umbrellas and you're screaming at people that are doing their constitutionally protected activity to teach people how to do it and keep them accountable. It's very ironic that people in East Carbon, Utah, the cowards that they are, each and every one of them, didn't come to my defense. They all sat on the sidelines. Most of them, 99% of them, sat on the sidelines. Now I'm hearing they're a little pissed at the city council and the flipping mayor, and she won't let them speak. And go figure. Why do you think I did what I did? Why do you think I am who I am? Why do you think I do what I do? which I never wanted to do. East Carbon, Utah made me go public. You went after me and my family. Remember that. I would be Randall. I would be Gravitt. I would be some of these other people that can go lead 3 lives. Randall does I think he does costume parties or something on the weekends. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. I think this was brought up in the past. I'm not sure. I don't know what kind of events he has. I think he has Tupperware parties for costumes. I'm not sure though. So I want to make the positive of that I'm not sure about that one. I just remember seeing something about costumes in the chat and Randall, and I went, oh, okay, well maybe something like that goes on. I'm not sure about stuff like that, but I have friends that do it. Hey, to each their own, man. People are trained. That's stupid. That's what. Look, that shows you don't ever come to my live stream, you fucking Richard. You Richard. Because that clock said that flipping 10:15 for a month, I think. I'm not sure, actually. Let's see. Mr. Odds Good's making a good point. Let's see. New swag, dog shit umbrellas, feelings umbrellas. Oh, you know what? Here's a good idea. Umbrellas with a sad face on it. You could go like this. You remember Dick Van Dyke and all these people with the umbrellas, man. Dancing umbrellas. Jimmy Stewart, man. Umbrellas are important. Umbrellas are very important. They keep you out of the rain. They're good on a beach. Umbrellas and parades. You shouldn't hit people with your umbrellas. Number one, you wreck your umbrella. And number two, now you are all wet. Mary Poppins. Yeah, Mary Poppins. You're right. Mary Poppins. I love that story. Chitty Bang Bang. Okay. There's a lot of young people that don't even know that word in here. They've never even heard of Chitty Bang Bang. Now that I think about it. Hey, Wrights. Hey, the other day with Brandy. Look, man, just so you know, dude, and these clowns watch me anyway, and I don't give a shit, but because Brandy's such a punk bitch, okay, look, I personally have nothing against him, but he's a piece of shit. That's all I'm going to say. He's a piece of shit because he said to me and everyone else, he will be happy when I get arrested. Explain to me, or no, you don't have to explain shit to me. I'm explaining to you why Brandy's a piece of shit. Okay. I don't ever want to see him or you or anybody else get arrested by these vicious thug dirty pigs. He said many times and continues to say he will be overjoyed when I get arrested. Okay, that is the dirtiest son of a bitch in the world, dude. He is a piece of garbage. He deserves to be called out, and he will be called out forever. And down the line here in a little bit, he will be called out big so much that Some of you people won't talk to me anymore, which is fine. Enjoy your brandy. If you know what I mean. I was trying to see if I made some ice. The guy didn't have any damn ice for me. It pissed me off. No more ice. You gotta have ice, man. Just in the damn summer. I don't do that no ice thing. Well, ice is a lot different than what I'm talking about. The ice people of the world. Where the hell is my Kool-Aid tickle? Oh, it's right there on the floor. All right. So look. Mary. All right, but we're trying to have fun here. I was supposed to be talking about Legos. This always goes somewhere else. And Randall always screws me up. Stupid Humans comes in, disappears. The clock talks about my clock. I mean, just like the dumbest shit. Okay, they have no agenda. They talk about ridiculous stuff. They talk about wombats in flipping Australia that shit square pieces. Like, what? That I didn't know. That is actually true. In fact, I'm going to play it right now. We're going to watch Dave's. Rabble told me to watch flipping Dave, whatever his name is. Mr. Dave, our buddy. Damn blinds. Let's see. Dave, did he post a short? Let's see how he's doing. I hope he's winning. I want him to win because I'm going to bust his ass in darts. I can't wait to play him. We're not playing 301, 501, 701, all that silly shit. We're going to play cricket. And we're going to play a tournament, him and I. Okay? I got his number. I know what he's doing. Let's see. What the hell is Dave's channel? Dave's channel. That ain't his channel. Let's see. I think it's at. The guy called me all excited. Mr. Dart Player, all excited. Let's see what he's doing here. Shorts. Oh, shit.
That's a good point. Tied 3-3. Lost a couple matches, man. Close ones, too.
Oh.
We're battling. Knights of Columbus. Salem, Mass.
All right, let me replay this. Let me replay this.
That's a good point. Tied 3-3.
Tied 3-3.
Lost a couple matches, man.
Oh.
Close ones, too.
Oh.
We're battling. Knights of Columbus. Salem, Mass. Kind of reminds me of that the ride in here. The roads suck. I told you what New Bedford's like.
All right, we love Dave. Look, I'm the first one to like his. Randall, you're the one that told me he had a short there. You gotta fucking like his stream. You gotta flipping the stream. Here's another one. Ooh, wait, he's got the ladies there. Wait.
Oh, yeah, we're up nice. Let's go, Kim.
Oh, I gotta go up north. No. I'm going up north.
196 to 358. We're up 196 to 358.
All right, Dave, I'll come save you.
We're playing these guys. First game just started. Fired up.
First game. That was the second one. I apologize for that one, Randall. You know, this guy's hanging out and having a bunch of fun, okay? Which is not a bad thing to do right now. What is going on with my light here with the sun, with everything right now? Okay, let's go back up so I can read. I got my brand new mouse, my wireless mouse, instead of trying to figure out this laptop. I'm doing okay with my technical, whatever it's called. Let's see. See if I can pull this back up where it says, "You have rights," says I got, let's go back up. I got hot with a hockey stick. I got hit with a hockey stick in the forehead. It dropped me to the knee before I, in the forehead. It dropped me to the knee before I regained my equilibrium and chased the kid down the street. I was fourth grade walking home from school. All right, what the hell are you talking about? You have rights. You're talking about something from 30 years. Well, you're a lot younger than me, 30 years ago. But some of you people look way old compared to an old guy like me. That's funny to me. But I always knew this would happen. All these old people that, all these really, they're just really good looking people, whatever, in their 20s, 30s, whatever. They're sort of sweet looking. Not sweet, but they're good looking people. We're all good looking people, some better looking than others. That's how the world works. But now they're all getting troll like looking, a little crotchety looking, a little, they look, like maybe deformed in a sense. Some of us are looking real cute now, see, when we're in their 40s and 50s, see, when the trolls are now showing up, when they had it good for years. Some of us are now going to look way sweeter the rest of our life. Some of us Irishmen that don't grow old. And so, whose fun do you think we're going to have now? We're going to have the most fun, us Irishmen. And that's what you get, all you good-looking people from the 20s and the 30s and whatever. Now, you're like a troll, and the people that were thought to be trolls are now swans. We're white swans. Okay? You need to understand that. And that's your own damn fault. You should have been nice to the damn swan. That's all I'm saying. There's Big Mike. No, that's not Big Mike. That's Medium Mike. That's Medium Mike. He's over there cooking, doing all kinds of shit. Hey, good to see you, Mike. Or wait, that's not Mike. Hold on a minute. Somebody go check out Big Mike. Is that Big Mike? I don't think that's Big Mike. It might be. If it's Big Mike, I'm okay with it. If not, it's just somebody named Big Mike that's a fat guy. All right, I'll tell a funny story with Big Mike. If that's him, is that him? I'll tell a very funny story, by the way. At Christmas time, Big Mike got a new coat. If that's the Big Mike, that's who I'm talking about. We were talking about Legos, but we got a little bit of time left. Randall's still on the clock, so we're okay. So Big Mike at Christmas time got a brand new coat. This guy had a flipping stream that went on for like an hour and a half, unboxing this present he had or whatever. He's having a good time. And he would never show us the damn present. Finally, he gets to the damn present. And it does finally open. And he opens up the damn thing. And it's this coat. This great big coat. Okay? A nice coat, by the way, actually. It was a very nice coat. But it didn't fit him. It didn't fit him. And right then, he said, well, it should have been medium Mike or something. And I started laughing. I went, all right, well, that's funny. It should have been, Big Mike should have been medium Mike. So ever since then, I called him medium Mike because Big Mike needed a medium coat or a smaller coat, and he needs to trim down. Obviously, he understood that day. I laughed my ass off, even though I watched him unbox a damn coat that it didn't fit for like an hour and a half that morning, afternoon, whatever the hell it was. That's a true story. Yeah, that was funny, actually. Everybody was like, we waited this whole damn time for this fucking coat, and it doesn't, this flipping coat, and it didn't even fit the guy. Up north, you gotta have a coat, though. You're way up north, up that way. But we got friends everywhere, okay? Now, if you're planning to travel to Utah this weekend, please, for the love of God, stupid humans, go to American Fork, okay? And film some damn cops if you're going there. Anybody. Go to Utah this weekend for the Bricks and Minifigs protest against the dirty cops in Utah. I bet you that Ben, the hell's his name? Reckless Ben. I bet you that kid's even going to be there. I don't know. I just found out yesterday they're having this thing in Utah. I wish I was there. I would be going. But I moved. I'm in Colorado now. Okay, if these things happened when I was there, much like Charlie Kirk, okay, this kid gets shot, and I went and covered the damn thing a year ago. And all you guys were in here. Even Stupid Humans was in here fucking, or flipping a year ago during that live stream when I covered that. He was actually in that stream, I remember. Do I gotta... Dixie, that's Big Mike, right? All right, I just want to make sure. Bad Jody, all right, never mind, all right, I just want to make sure that's him. You know. You never know with these damn people nowadays, man. You never know. Everybody's Big Mike, Medium Mike. Everybody's a stupid human. Nobody's Dixie. There's only one damn Dixie. And Randall, shit, that guy is the most alien character in the world that we got to deal with all these years. I still don't understand him all these years later. Even though he's on the payroll, sometimes I wonder why. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. You have okay. You have rights is very interesting, unique. And I told you to send me your story. You have my email, sir. Okay, look, I got all kinds of things going on. I told you about show opportunities a year ago that we were, or that I just had found out. And now we're moving to the point where these people I'll have to get a hold of. It's going to get very, very interesting coming up here, especially for the people that don't like my stream, don't like me, yet they're going to want to come chat with me. That's not my problem. Go F yourself. Go. We go American fork yourself. Go American fork yourself. That's what those people need to do. Hey, Brandy, go American fork yourself. Well, I did message some people to see if they were going to Utah, some bigger channels, I will say. I have not heard back yet. I am hoping that people will go to Utah for this American Fork Dirty Cop protest thing. I know several auditors that are on the road. Maybe they're on the road and maybe they're going there. I have no idea. I just found out yesterday about this stupid thing. I guess it's, but I don't do Facebook and all the garbage, and I really have to be more social. But Randall has me on such a tight itinerary every day, I don't get anything done. So if anybody wants to blame anything, blame Randall, not me. I'm being honest here. You know, look, there's only so many so many hours in a day to get anything done. Whether it's work on this, work on your life, go pay your bills, flirt with a girl, take your dogs to the park, whatever you're doing, it takes time. Kenobi, good to see you, sir. Welcome, Lorana, to the old Lorana. Lorana, to you, sir. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I don't smoke anymore, but there's Fester for you. I don't smoke anymore. I would love to find Fester, by the way. In fact, I made that a point quite a few months ago that because I was in Utah then, I need to go find Fester. I need to go find Fester. I need to locate where he's at. He wasn't in school. He was old. He could be maybe 30 now. That was quite a few years ago. How old do you think Fester is? Hey, Kenobi, how old do you think Fester is? He was probably... Man, I don't even want to say 25. Maybe 23, 24, something like that. What do you think, Rabbit? You think he was like... Well, he's probably like 30 now. I bet you he's like 30 now. I would love to go find him. I would love to go find that guy. Don't fester the fester, right? God, that was such a classic. That was such a classic time. That was such a classic time. So I like all that stuff. Let's see. Fester, or no, I was going to say Fester says. Fester says. Randall says, I have American forks American spoons, American knives. Oh, wait, they may be made in China. Oh, man. I got to get him to write some material. I'm going to have to talk to your joke. You're going to have to talk to your. I got to talk to your people, Randall, because if these are the jokes they're writing for you, or you guys are trying to come up with, well, let me think about that, man. If you had made the joke something at the end where it says American, forks, that might have, Randall, you gotta be, look, you gotta be funnier and make sure your jokes land better. I don't know how to tell you more than what I just said, but you can't be telling dumb ass jokes that are not good. Okay. This is the best thing I can help you with, Randall. And honestly, I'm going to be very honest here. If you were to go to American Fork this week, it's Father's Day weekend, by the way, too. For anybody that's going there, it's crazy. They're going to do this weekend. It's Father's Day Sunday, right? I think it's Father's Day Sunday. Father's Day 2026.
Father's Day in the U.S. is on June 21st, 2026, which is a Sunday, and it always falls on the third Sunday of
It's this weekend, and the protest is Saturday, that weekend. So now look, my advice to you is, Randall, this is how you make a difference. Not in terrible jokes, spoon or forks and military spoons from Europe, or military knives from Europe. Here, I'm trying to correct my joke. Military knives from Europe, or American dirty cop forks, or Randall, who has now learned to spoon. Okay, American spoon. Okay. All of that combined is a positive net. Okay. So sometimes when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. You didn't read it right? Wait, I didn't read it right. I have American forks, American spoons, American knives. Oh, wait, they may be made in China. All right, now I like it. You're right. You're right. You're right. Nope, you're right, Randall. I did read it wrong. It seemed like it wasn't worded correctly. But, hey, look, I can't, this system can't pay for, you need to write your own damn material, sir. You can't, I'm not getting involved in, my sister's very funny, hire her, all that shit. I mean, look, none of that works in this world. All this I got a friend shit, none of that works anymore. Okay? People need to get paid for their services. And if they're funny, Randall, they deserve a shot. That joke was like, it was like a milk toast or something. It's a milk toast. Randall, be funnier, sir. I don't know what to tell you other than the next stream's going to be, has Randall lost his edge? That might be it. American Fork and 9/11. Oh my God. American fork of 9/11. See, now look, grab it. That is a correct statement by Grab It, by the way. That is across the board the perfect statement that I've ever heard. American fork, ... 9/11. Look, and Grab It slides in every now and then and makes the perfect scenario, which he did, obviously. And that is the truth. Wow. That's a good one, Grab It. I'm actually going to write that down. That's me. I have to write that down. It's so good. That's how good it is, Grab It. Who's paying who here? What the fuck is going on? American fork. Whoa. I'm going to use that coming up here as the summer gets over. We head into August, and I get to use American fork, idiot, dirty cop, whatever, all of them. And here's the other thing with military and dirty pigs and stupid kids that sign up for any of this shit nowadays. Just like that green-eared idiot in East Carbon. I guess his father was a cop in Price or so. Who knows? I have no idea. But here's this dumbass kid, 21 years old, obviously, that looks down and goes, yeah, I'm a cop. Look at my badge. and stuff like that it just cringes the shit out of me, man. Let me go back down to... Okay, now look. Cringes the shit out of me. Okay. Fire me now, Randall says. Dixie says, actually, they would be American knives if... I'm not sure what Dixie's talking about, but then she says, I think Father's Day should be free of slurs in front of children. Okay. Plus, Randall, it is true, and gets kids to think about the truth. Our spoons are from China. No, that's true. How weird is it that people say, here, let me get my good China out. And then for Thanksgiving, they go into their cupboards and go, oh, we use the China ware. Bill Clinton in the early 90s, that son of a bitch and Slick Willie scumbag, okay, wrecked the machining industry with NAFTA. Wrecked it. All of our contracts went to Mexico and Canada. All of our contracts did. People got laid off. They got fired. It was the worst. This son of the Slick Willie is the worst scumbag in the world. Next to his wife, by the way. And Big Mike and the other Obama weirdo from wherever the hell he's from. He's not even from Hawaii. These people are a bunch of goddamn criminals. And Trump, whoever the hell he is nowadays, which means he's one of them and always has been one of them. Boy, am I getting some rants out tonight. Jeez Louise. Look, this guy should have thrown that son of a bitch in Guantanamo Bay. He's not even an American citizen. Well, he might be an American citizen, but he wasn't born here. So that means he can't be president. Schwarzenegger couldn't be president, Mr. Schwarzenegger dude out there in California. He can be governor, but you can't be president. Well, they put this gay guy that he's from, I don't even know where he's from. I don't know where they damn, Zimbabwe or something, who knows? The guy went from Hawaii, he's alive. The guy's name's Barry Soetoro. It's not even his name. It's crazy that people still don't even know this shit. And I don't like anybody named Barry. Well, Barry Gibbs, maybe I'd probably like. Barry White, good singer. I don't know anybody named Barry other than that. I've never met anybody named Barry. That's my friend Barry. You know, Barry, I think, like cherries and berries. And so I'm not a friend of any of that shit. Randall's really pissing me off right now, by the way. I don't know why, but it's sure happening tonight. It's probably because he wasn't on time. That's what I'm thinking. I started the show, I gave him a heads up, and then he shows up late. Every time. The last live stream I had, the guy shows up 10 minutes before I was even over. It's ridiculous what's going on nowadays. Okay, Grabbit's trying to... Randall said, you better check my time card. No. Look, if you're not logged in, okay, look, when you go to work and you show up, you're pulling in, everybody else already had coffee, they're inside, machines are running, things are working, and you show up and you say, well, there was a snowdrift in the parking lot, and I had to park way in the back, and that's why I'm 7 minutes late all the time. Okay, or whatever. And your boss goes, oh, my God, the parking lot's so big, you had to walk 10 minutes to get here, uphill both ways, and all this other story. Okay, look, these stories are very old. You either have to do your job and confront the criminals where they stand, much like people that confront dirty pigs. Let's see what Dave's doing. We might have a long stream here going here. I might be going overtime today. Let's see if Dave is doing any better. He's probably not. Anyway, here's my point with that, Randall. You need to show up. Whatever the contract shows up. Look, contracts are based on reality, importance, and truthfulness. What have you done for reality, truthfulness, and whatever the other one was, Randall? Slyness, I think I said, or something. Or two Arabs walk into a bar. You can't write two Arabs walk into a bar. What? That's not even funny anymore. Uh-oh. Wait, you're caught? I gotta be careful here. Look, I'm trying to go national. You guys, I have to stay within the confines of not getting in trouble. And I've already done that over the last year. You flipping people. So what I'm saying is, help me be better. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Don't, Randall, don't push me over the edge to fire your ass or fire these people. Some people need to be fired, by the way. Hey, grab it. I don't know if you were here the other night, but or the other live stream, but a friend of mine passed away, sadly, and he was a former cop, and he was at 9/11, and I have pictures of Wolf and there that day. I mean, he was there that day 25 years ago, and this whole year, all I thought about, well, some of the things I thought about was I'm going to get Wolf on my show because he has huge stories to tell. He's he's an Irishman. He's a very nice fella, good guy, former cop. But he was a very good friend of mine. And so I wanted him on. I wanted to discuss 9/11 as it approached, which would have been probably sometime in August. He was a couple years younger than me, and he's not here anymore. But his historical mind, knowing all this stuff and being there, and he was actually a really good person and a great brother. But someone tell him it says 2 rads short for crew. I'm Buzz. Jesus Christ, you people are. Yeah, you're pissing me off, Dixie. What's going on, Dixie? She's over there sipping nectar or something. Here I'm talking about serious shit here. I was talking to Gravitt about a serious topic to try to talk about 9/11 25 years. Okay? I've been waiting for this moment a long time for a friend of mine who passed away, and Dixie's over here drunk. I don't get it. I don't understand. Dixie wrote, I ain't smoked illegal weed in 6 months. It's for my cataracts. Oh man, it's so damn silly. I mean, I can't even believe some of this shit that has now happened. But I knew a guy back in 1991 that did 6 months in the county jail because he had a half a roach in his ashtray. The guy, no, it's a true story. He had a roach in his ashtray and got pulled over by dirty pigs. I mean, this is 1991. This is pre any bombing, any garbage fucking story, any bullshit what this country did. And yet they, for 25 years now, why do you think I was so excited to know a cop that was there, retired, a good friend of mine? It was going to be amazing. Anyway, I will have other people on. I will have maybe, well, I already know who I'll have on the show instead of him, but But you know, oh man, it's so bad. Just a bunch. Okay, look. All right. I'm gonna say it right now. Grab it. I'm gonna say it right now. Now you got me. Now you got me pissed off. Grab it. Okay. Don't piss me off because I know this shit. Don't do it. Look. I know this shit too well. It's too bad, actually. Dang it. Boy, I got to be real careful right now. Fuck you, grab it. I got to be careful right here. Look. I got to be careful right here. I can't be saying shit that's against certain things. Boy, do I want to right now. Like, you have no idea how bad I want to talk shit right now, which I'm very good at, by the way. But it goes back to the dancing Israelis. It goes back to Silverstein. It goes back to so when Trump was elected or in place, I don't know how you want to say it anymore. You know, my one hope for this clown, for this son of a bitch, was to expose 9/11, and he did not do that. Grab it. Look, I'm with you on this topic, probably more than most, by the way. That's the one thing I wanted him to do. Now, when that shit happened that day, this guy went on air and said, "Oh, there's no way those planes can melt steel. It's impossible. I'm a builder," he said. "I'm a builder. I build buildings all the time. It's impossible for that tin can to fly for that building and then bring down the hugest building, one of the hugest building in the world." And then the next day, the very next day, he changed his tune. So my hope 10 years ago was that Donald Trump would actually, that was my hope, by the way, don't fault me here, that he would at least, God, what a piece of shit that guy is. What a piece of shit he is. I mean, that he would at least, look, you, there's no getting away from the truth. I don't give a shit who you are, where you live, American Fork, 9/11, you live with Randall, you own cats, you live in Arizona, you grow a farm, whatever you do. If you ain't truthful in the shit you do, if you're not truthful in the shit you do, you will be found out. Donald Trump's base is gone. It's gone. He started a war in Iran. Nobody wanted that shit. Nobody. His base is gone, dude. He fucked up. I mean, I don't feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for anybody, actually. I mean, whatever happens. But that dummy siding with Netanyahu, and now they're backtracking like, oops, we don't control the world. Yeah, no shit, you dipshit. Like 90 million people that live in Iran, you dumb son of a bitch. But this is why I like Gravitt. Gravitt knows what I'm saying. He knows I want to say it so bad, and I can't. So I mean, I just can't right now. I don't want to be Charlie Kirk tomorrow, by the way. I think I'd rather be around for just a little bit more. I mean, this fucking kid, 10 years, this kid was like 20 or something, and then he did all this stuff and did all this huge things for what? Randall, my time clock engineer. That's good. That's good. See, that's why these people get paid for doing their job. This is how important some of these people are. They fuck up or mess up in other ways, and then they are strong in other ways. But irrespective of that, we're talking about 9/11, which has to do with American Fork, Utah, because that tie has to do with religion. Religion, actually. And the Mormon religion controls Utah. They do. They control the pot industry, they control the alcohol industry, and they control people's minds. That's what they do. That is true. Just because dirty cops are dirty cops, normally they have their own agenda in their head. We're all caught knowing about cops here. They have that cop agenda in their mind. Add in a religious bent where other religious people, bricks and minifigs, say to them, hey, arrest those guys. They're causing us problems. Well, that's what the cops did in American Fork. They ran over to arrest these. I mean, this is bad, man, and it is so good for me. And I welcome anybody to go to American Fork this weekend, June 20th, the day before Father's Day, and make your voice known. If you're in Utah or anywhere close, please go to Utah if you can, if you're able to. Some of us can't. That includes me. I wish I could. A little strapped right now, but I wish I could to travel to Utah. If I hadn't moved, I would be going to Utah. If I hadn't moved, I'd be going there. But I just can't this weekend. I wish I could, because this weekend, Saturday, for this protest and the interviews of these or whoever's. My understanding is the people in America, which is a little itty bitty town outside of Lehigh and Salt Lake, is so pissed at what those cops did, and now the notoriety about Mormons and over Legos, stolen shit. People are pissed. Nice people, religious people that don't steal from anybody, are a little upset that the world is looking at Mormons that way. Well. So if anybody wants to send me money, I'm a streamer. I'm funny. That's debatable. I talk shit a lot. That's not debatable in any way. I have many friends around the world. That's definitely not debatable. I know people everywhere. You're out of luck. You want to fuck with a guy like me. You want to fuck with a guy like me, you're out of luck. I know people everywhere. Why do you think I have this job? But here's the thing. American Fork this weekend, there in that state, not there, I'm in Colorado. I'm not even there. What do I give a shit about that fucking state anymore? Well, I have relatives there, obviously. I do care about the state. My mother's there. She's 81 years old here in a minute. For people that care about the rule of law, possibly, doing the right thing, the people that love the rule of law, they're the dumbest idiots in the world because they keep changing the rule of law to fit what they want. So you can't say the rule of law anymore because that's an oxymoron. You have to say the law, which refers to the actual law, not, well, we're going to make ordinances, and if you swear wrong, disorderly conduct, these fucking terms are the most dumbest bullshit things in the world. And if nobody exposes it, nobody knows how to expose it. Brandy and the rest of you dumbass motherfuckers. Ooh, that one's going to pay. All right. That one I swore on. Well, it went over 90 minutes. Blame Randall for that one. I wasn't even swearing the whole damn time. Damn it. Damn it. Damn. I did so well the whole time right to the end here. That's okay. I did so well right to the end, too. Son of a bitch. All right. So, anyway, let's get back on track here. All right. For the people that have no idea, okay, this is going to get very interesting, by the way. Here's why. If you're not Mormon, number one, you have no idea how this will go. If you've never lived in Utah, you have no idea how this will go. I know how this is going to go. I know exactly how this is going to go. And I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. And here's why I'm not going to tell you. I am a beast. I'm a beast that knows when to shut up. And this topic, this weekend, about thieves in Utah and American Fork, right outside of Lehi, the most Mormon city in the world, next to, it is the most Mormon city in the world, Lehi is. And guess where American Fork is? 7 minutes down the road. Right there. They're right next to each other. And people, outsiders, coming to display them. Oh boy. Father's Day weekend too. Wow. And I texted a few guys and said, hey man, can I at least restream you, man? I asked them, obviously, if I could restream them because some of them will be there this weekend. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people there, and there's going to be a lot of eyes there. So this will be the greatest weekend for a guy like me. It's going to be the greatest weekend for a guy like me. Utah is now highlighted for the garbage shit they did, the dirty scumbag cops that they are, over Legos. You can't make this story up, dude. This, even what I dealt with, this was a cartel mayor. Okay, he was a cocaine cartel mayor. That's how dirty these scumbags are. They have to hide everything. They don't want nobody knowing. Well, tough. You guys are exposed. The whole world knows now you're all full of shit. And it makes a guy like me the happiest in the world. It makes a guy like me the happiest in the world because not only are people going to see right up front, I mean, there's who knows what signs are there. I hopefully Otto's there. I have no idea. I mean, I know he's doing the bus thing and whatever. But all right, give me 1 second. I got it. Give me 1 second. You gotta go out? All right. Okay. All right, baby. Oh, hey, the bag. Oh. Oh my God, these people are a bunch of sick people in this stream. You're all a bunch of sick people. Look, stay on task here, you crazy leftist or rightist. Or wait, I don't even know what side a lot of you people are on, like left or right or like aliens or whatever. I'm not sure. But it really doesn't matter to me either. I do what I do. And what I do is expose a bunch of weirdos. Now, if that includes other criminals in other cities, that's my job. We all have to stick to the same task here. Grab it, Randall, Lisa, Joe, all of you people. Stay on task. Stay abreast. Randall can't stay abreast even if he asks the fucking guy. Jeez Louise. I mean, it just shows that a guy like a Stupid Humans doesn't have stamina like a guy like me. Okay, for the people that don't have stamina for this, go cry to your beers. Nobody cares, man. Okay, we do this out of love for ourselves and love for our fellow man. Well, maybe not Randall. I'm not sure about the fellow man thing with him. The rest of us, we have love for our fellow man. And we have to make sure we highlight some of these situations that we care for one another. It is difficult. It is a hard task. these things, we always have to make sure we love one another. And there's no homo there. There's no homo, whatever they talk about with the, it's June or something. Okay, that's ridiculous anyway. This, like a gay month, okay? That's the dumbest thing in the world. You want to be gay? Go be gay. You don't need a damn month. Black people don't need a flipping month. Mexican people don't need a month. The white people have an Asian month. I mean, this is the dumbest thing in the world some of these people are crying about. If you're gay, go be a fucking gay Blade. Go be a... There was a movie called Gay Blade or something years ago. Randall probably knows what it is. What the hell was it called? I'm trying to remember this fucking thing. Zorro the Gay Blade. Zorro the Gay Blade. That's what it was called. Right? Okay, look. That's funny to me and Randall. So we can make fun of it all we want. It's not against the law to make fun of a bunch of gay blades. Unless you're gay and you don't like it. I mean, I don't really care either way. Grab and stand on 9/11. I already know where this is going for the next few months. Grab it showing up. It's all 9/11 talk. I'm fucking screwed. I already understand that. Which is okay, though. I have no problem with that. Because, yeah, like some guy in a cave. I mean, it's bullshit. All of it's a big fat lie. And for people to still believe it, and they keep telling the story year after year, the problem with what they just did, I'll be very honest with you, and that's why it's hilarious to me. And here, let's come full circle for the end of this stream. We're going to come full circle, everyone, for the end of the stream. Pay attention. Pay attention now. Charlie Kirk, 1 year ago in the state of Utah, supposedly was killed, was shot 1 year ago. And because this Lego nonsense lands in Utah, people are now focusing on Utah. Well, thanks for tuning in. That makes me so damn happy that nobody understands how happy I'm being, because dirty cops run in Utah. No shit. No shit. I prove that. I prove that wholeheartedly. Where dirty cops have a cartel cocaine mayor for 8 years a decade ago. Wow. Who would have ever thought that in their life? To have a cartel mayor in their fucking town. Which makes me happier than shit that Legos, American Fork, dumbass pigs, and Mormon apologists. This is what I was told, by the way. And I'm not from Utah, obviously, but, you know, I have relatives there, and I was there. I used to be there. I was told by many people, I know Mormon people now, Utah people, nobody can talk shit about the Mormon people more than me or anything that goes on in Utah. Not Brandy, not any of these other liars. I know exactly what's happening in Utah because I have relatives that are Mormon, and I know what's going on. Now, is anybody else showing up for that protest? Probably just a bunch of Mormon people are mad at their police department. Now, the world is going to be watching how they act, which is going to be actually hilarious. I will be watching from Colorado, watching the highlights of all this shit. It's going to be fabulous to me. Watching people talk shit about mini bricks and minifigs and all the nonsense that those dirty pigs, LDS pigs, did to these young people for no reason. Okay, that's standard in Utah. Standard. So I will be, I don't know, maybe I'll be live streaming somebody's stream or something. Maybe Bao will be doing some, who flipping knows? Hopefully somebody will be there to help expose these criminals. I've done it for a year now by myself, exposing Utah. Well, no, there's several other people in Utah that expose. I'm not. Hey, Brandy, I'm sorry. Hey, Brandy, you're right. There's other people in Utah. Blah blah blah. This dumb fucking idiot in Kansas City that runs his mouth about other fucking people that don't do shit. Okay, what does he do? Nothing. He's in live streams. Big fucking deal. Go out and fucking audit, tough guy. Go out and fucking, maybe do something more important than run your mouth to a stream like me. I have plenty videos and plenty of cop videos attacking these people because they're a bunch of scumbags. Okay, I do my job, whatever that is. Randall, you're going to be fired here. Is he being grab it? I'm not paying attention here. I'm trying to talk here, and Randall isn't helping me with this. This guy has a job, and he should be fired here. I'm not going to fire him today, though. I need him for the rest of the week. He might be fired next week, though. But this is a very important week in Utah. We need people to go to Utah and confront these criminals. I don't live there. I can't go there. But I need more eyes on Utah. Okay, Johnny Utah. Bao has a kid and family now. Yeah, I sort of assumed that, Grab it. Well, we're all getting older here. Some of us are getting older. Some of us, anyway. And we all have to bear the responsibility, Grab it. I'm going to say this to Grab it personally. We all have that responsibility to do more. You have that responsibility to do more. Jody has that responsibility. Dixie has the responsibility to do more. Jody is always around helping out, okay, and doing more. You are responsible to do more. Period. No, that is true. I don't care if you're upset about it. Nobody cares. You can't just go through life making fun of people that do more than you. And which in lies who Randall is. All right, here. Don't be Randall. That's all I'm going to say now. That's what I meant by this whole conversation is don't be Randall. Do more than Randall. Okay? That's what I meant. Okay. so wait. I mean, is that... I don't know what Dixie's talking about. I have to move along from certain topics. And so, where are we at here? Oh my God, we're at 2 hours. Okay, look. I work so hard in this world, and I do so much for so many people, and I involve myself in so many twisted things that involve some twisted people that's going to be a very funny clip probably down the line because, we'll put this private down the line. It doesn't matter. But, you have to make an audience somehow. You got to make an audience. And I've made an audience. I've made a time period of this last year. It's going to get very, very good. Okay. Let's close this out here. Let's close this out. June 20th, right? Let me make sure. June 20th, I think people are going to Utah. What? Quick second. Yes, it is June 20th at 10 a.m. to like 4 p.m. or something. I think there's a like a park there that they're going to start at or something. I'm not sure. I'm not from that way, and I don't even live in that state anymore. But I'm hoping the world and everyone is paying attention to the Lego story and the Mormon cops that are trying to wreck people's lives. And go figure, cops wreck people's lives, whether they're Mormon or anyone else. But especially I'm involved in this one, which makes me oh so happy. So I will now say hello to everyone that's still here. And I'm going to move on from my day once again. So I will say, Loretta to grab it. Tell Bao and everyone else hello. Jody, thank you very much for tuning in. Grab it believes 9/11 was some sort of an inside job. I understand his point of view on that, so I will support his belief in understanding that about 9/11 and this country. There's some questionable behavior there. Well, there's questionable behavior here as well. So whether it be Gravitt or Jody or Rand or Dixie for sure. So I don't want to get involved in that kind of stuff. But I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. It's the same damn thing for me. We will now reconvene I'm going to try to go live and have fun more often here. I got a lot of stuff going on here. I'm trying to stay legitimate, grab it, and everything else. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. I am at. Let's do one more minute. Everybody. Make a joke. Somebody tell a terrible joke right now. Okay, we got 50 seconds. No, 50 seconds. Nobody wants to tell a terrible joke. All right, that's fine. Don't tell a terrible joke. Randall, you're fired. Randall, you're fired. Rabbit's fired. No, he's fired. You guys are fired. You guys should be coming here and telling fucking at least bad jokes, if not good jokes or whatever joke. Tell a fucking joke from time to time, sir. What the hell is going on? Thanks for tuning in. Go to Utah, American Fork, June 2nd, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Go cuss them cops out. Go talk shit about how dirty those criminal cops are. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, guys.